Hi everyone, welcome. I am Paula. Today I am doing a vlog style video sharing with you all of my meals throughout the day on a low carb diet. I've been eating very low carb now for 3 years, and because of that I feel incredible. I have healed a lot of different issues that were wrong with my body just by the foods that I've chose to eat and the foods that I've chosen to eliminate. I have lots and lots and lots of what I eat in a day videos that share what I eat in a day. So if you're curious, you can go to my playlist down below and you can watch them all. I share all the foods and the drinks that I have. I also have a few health update videos from the first time I started all the way up to now that explains all of the different things that I had wrong with my body that have improved since I've been eating this way. So today I'm just going to be doing a what I eat in a day video, starting out with what I am drinking because I share my drinks in the video as well. And right now you would think that I'm having a cup of coffee, but this is not coffee. I already had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I was up really early, about 6 o'clock a.m. It is almost 11 a.m. now. And between 6 and probably 8 o'clock, I had 2 cups of coffee. And so I wanted something hot to drink because it is chilly outside. We actually turned on our furnace this morning here in northern Michigan for 15-20 minutes and let it run just to kind of warm up the house a little bit. It's going to get warmer throughout the day, but the night it was down in the 40s. And so I wanted something else to sip on here in my office while I am working. The way I made this was I heated up a mug of water. I poured in 1 packet of chocolate element. And then to be extra fancy, I frothed up some heavy cream in my milk frother. And then I poured it on top and it is delectable. Let me tell you, it is very, very cozy to sit here and drink this. And it has a salty flavor because this does have sodium in it. So if you like a chocolate with like a sea salt taste, you will love this. It is so good. Element is something that I incorporate into my diet every single day. I have been drinking Element for a couple of years now. I drink at least 1 packet of Element every single day. Just depends on, how much activity I'm doing. If I'm sweating, if I'm really active, I might even have a third if it's like really hot outside. Element's ingredients are very clean. With stevia, there's no gluten or anything like that. They're just very, very good ingredient. Right now, Element has a special offer for my viewers. If you go to the link that is right here on the screen at drinkelement.com/low carb revelation. You can just go to the link that is down below this video in the description at the top. There's a clickable link. You can click on that link and go right over to Element's website. Make a purchase of anything on Element's website. Element will send you a free sample pack like this one with your order that has 8 different packets. Oops, dropped one. That has 8 different packets in it. So you can sample these. The chocolate is in this packet, so you can try it hot if you want to and make some hot cocoa. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my work here this morning and sip on my electrolytes. And let me tell you, it's very, very good. So thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. I just spent the last maybe half hour moving my desk around. And so I want to know what you all think about my backdrop. So normally my desk is turned around this way and I'm looking out the window and the beds are guests. This is a guest bedroom when we have guests. And there's 1 king size bed and 1 queen size bed in here. And it was just bothering me that in all of my videos that those beds were like in the background. So I was sitting here and I'm like, maybe if I shifted my desk around, I can still see out the window. I'll turn this a little bit so you can see. Look at that. It's a beautiful view out there of the woods. And so I can just turn my head and look out the window. And I have this, which was to the side of me. This is what I would see when I look to the side. This is my aunt's beautiful granite table. I have it up here in my office. It's very special to me. And so I also have a box, this wooden box right here. This has her old Bible in it. I got one of her old Bibles and I'm going to bring some of my other Bibles. I have a whole bunch of Bibles. And so I'm going to bring them up from down home. They're in a big drawer down there. And I'm going to bring them all up and put them in that wooden box and have like a little Bible collection back there. A lot of them are older Bibles. And so, and I also have my light that my daughter-in-law got me a few years ago that says Low Carb Revelation. And I just thought that it was really cool to have it this way and have that as the background. And then the big wall of cabinets, that's what I'm looking at here. So just sitting here thinking about it and ended up just switching the desk around, and I love it. I really think that I can see the door, and you know, it's just, I like it. It's flowing really good. So let me know what you think about the background. So I want to talk to you for a few minutes while I'm sitting here about a new product that I received from a company called Out of Air. They specialize in vacuum sealer bags, and they contacted me and asked me if I wanted to try out their vacuum sealer bags and give them, you know, a review of what I thought of them. So I said, sure, send them to me. And I got a big box from them. And I have a couple of things that I brought up here. I was originally going to do this down in the kitchen, but there's just so much noise going on from the construction of the deck and everything that I thought it would be much better to do it right here in my office. So I brought a couple of things up with me that they sent me. And the first one is this giant roll here. And it's on a, it's on a roll, and then you can pull out as much as you need. And it has this little cutter here, which is really nice. So I already did a video a few days ago of when I went to Aldi and I bought a few things and I brought them home and I used the vacuum sealer bags, and I videoed it while I was vacuum sealing and that kind of thing. And so I'm going to add that clip into this video so that after I get done talking about the bags, then you can watch me actually using the bags. I'm very happy with the quality of the bags. They seem to be great quality. I haven't had any of the bags in the freezers like release their air. Sometimes that happens with vacuum sealer bags. I think some of that contributes to whatever vacuum sealer that you're using, whether you get a good seal or not, but I haven't had any issues whatsoever. And so I wanted to just show you this other box, which I'm very impressed with, because I haven't seen this with any other vacuum sealer companies. There may be some available out there, but I haven't. This is the first time I've ever seen this with this. And these have a zipper on them, like a baggie. So they're already sealed and zippered shut. And so you put your food in here, you vacuum seal this end of it, and then when you're ready to use this, you can just tear this open, and then you've got a zipper baggie, which if you only use part of it, you can just zip it up and put it in the refrigerator, because odds are you've already pulled this out of the freezer and thawed it, and you don't want to refreeze it. So what are you going to do? You're going to take it out of the vacuum sealer bag and put it into a Ziploc baggie and put it into the refrigerator. That's what I've done a lot of times. So this has the zipper on it. So when I pull this out of the freezer and I thaw it, and I only want to take half of whatever's in here, I like to freeze meatballs, for instance. Let's say I only need 6 of them. I can leave 6 in here and just zipper it shut and put it back in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use it again. I was very impressed with that option. And so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about vacuum sealing and my thoughts on why I vacuum seal. I want to share them with you. One of them is I like to buy things in bulk, and I like to break them up and then individually freeze them. It is just me and my husband here, and we don't need 6 steaks. But if I find a package of 6 steaks on sale, a family size package, I can buy that, bring it home, divide it up into 3 different packages, seal it and freeze it. And then I've got a couple extra meals in the freezer ready to go. One thing that I like to do when I am vacuum sealing is to make marinades with my steak, especially like skirt steak or flank steak that is tougher usually. I will make the marinade right in the zipper bags and seal them. And then when you vacuum seal it, the marinade just goes right into the meat, and then I freeze it. And then when I pull it out of the freezer and let it thaw out, it's already marinating and it's just ready to throw on the grill. And nowadays, with the price of foods being so high, you can buy in bulk and save a little money and then just divide everything up and vacuum seal them. Now, there have been many times when I have bought meat and put them into the freezer, thick, nice freezer zipper bags that you can buy. And I will squeeze the air out of them by hand and the best I can and zip them up and put them in the freezer. And I still will get those little ice crystals on the meat. That doesn't typically happen when you are vacuum sealing meat. Every couple of weeks, I don't know why I've always liked to do this, but I will go out and do a little haul of meat, and I will come back home and spend a Saturday afternoon just vacuum sealing one thing after another and get everything in the freezer. Such a money saver when you can do that. It is a time saver. It's a great way to meal prep. It's also a great way to be organized because I like to have all my meat nicely stacked up in the freezer. We have a side by side in the kitchen, and on those shelves, things can get very unorganized. When you take the meat and just have them vacuum sealed and just lay them in layers, it's much better. So go ahead and roll that footage now of the other day when I went to Aldi and I bought some different things and I vacuum sealed it. So here goes. I just got back from Aldi. I had this box waiting for me on the doorstep right on time because I am getting ready to vacuum seal some meats that I got from Aldi. And I just wanted to show you this product. This product is called Out of Air. It's a really catchy title for a vacuum sealer company. I really like that. This box right here has 50 zipper vacuum bags in it. So you put your food in on this end and you seal it up. You write down what's in there and the date. And then this is so genius. You can tear this open, get what you need out of the bag, put what you don't use back in the bag, zip it up, and then you've got it sealed. This is a 100-foot roll. And then in here, there's 2 different size rolls, 100 vacuum sealer bags. And these are pint size. So I am gonna be trying these out today with the zipper, but I gotta clear some space here. I got this pork belly from Aldi, and I am going to, I had a knife here somewhere. We will eat about half of this in a serving, me and my husband. And so I'm going to take this out. The way I like to make my pork belly is in an air fryer. I like to cut it up into little bite-sized chunks. So as a time saver, I'm gonna go ahead, cut this in half, separate it because I want to have 2 different bags, 2 different servings, and then I'm going to take each block and cut it up into little cubes, and then I'm going to vacuum seal it. I'm going to take half of this and put it into one bag and then seal it. Make sure I write what's in here on the bag and the date that I sealed it. Then the next time I need some pork belly, I can just pull this out of the freezer, let it thaw, season it, and throw it in my air fryer. And it's ready to go. All right, right here on the top, I'm gonna write pork belly. And today's date is September 12th, 24. And check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and smush these down flat. I like to flatten out all of my meat so that I can just stack it nice and neat in the freezer. Now all I gotta do is tear this open, unzip it, take out what I need, zip it back up. Got all my meat sealed and ready to go into the freezer. I have to say that I am impressed with the quality and the thickness of these vacuum sealer bags from Out of Air. I'm particularly impressed with the zipper bags. Great idea. So I have a link where you can shop down below this video in the description, and there will also be a discount code where you can go. I will also put it right here on the screen and shop and save some money on these bags. So I highly recommend. It is 1 o'clock. Completely forgot to film my breakfast. I'm gonna put a picture of what I had right here. I had scrambled eggs, bacon, and then I had a chaffle with avocado mashed on it with some chili lime seasoning from Redmond's. It was delicious. And so it's just been a busy morning. Forgot to put that part on here. So I wanted to show you a picture of what I had for my first meal. So I also had a couple of raspberries. We have a little pack of raspberries here that are about on their last few minutes of time, if you know what I'm saying. And so I put them out on the counter so we could eat them instead of throwing them out. And I've had 3 or 4 of those. So I'll be back later. See you soon. All right, let's see. I gotta have my seatbelt in view. All right, so we are on an outing. We're going to a sporting goods place. It's like an outlet type sporting goods. It's called Northwoods. A lot of people know of it. It's in Pinconning, Michigan. And we're going there to look around and see if we can find Ed a pair of boots that doesn't hurt his leg, that are easy to get off for hunting. Because Ed gets to hunt this year.
Yay!
He didn't get to hunt last year because he broke his leg actually 1 year ago. Today was his accident. And actually we're heading, think of that.
We're going to go right past the place it happened.
Right past where it happened. But anyways, Ed was...
It is very psychological.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but he was able to obtain a
handicap hunting license.
So,
which means I can hunt from the vehicle. I don't have to walk out into the woods.
Yeah, he doesn't have to walk and trudge through all the woods and all that stuff. So we are heading out to this sporting good place. Like I said, he has a pair of nice hunting boots, but
feels like my feet got bigger.
Yeah,
really tight and really hard to get on and off.
Yeah.
So I want to get a new pair with the tab on the heel that you can use your other foot to get leverage and push them off. But right now, I can't get my boots off.
No, we have to pull them off for him, whoever's around. So, yeah. So he's got to make sure he's got some good, comfortable boots for hunting. So we are going to do that, and just gonna make a fun adventure of it. So
excited.
He's really excited. Gets to hunt this year, maybe get some venison for our freezer. I'm not real keen of venison, but I'm going to be. I have some plans this year with the way I'm going to cook it, and some different things that I will probably incorporate in some of my videos, because I'm going to try some different recipes. If you get a deer, you will get a deer. At least one. So anyways, I want to incorporate that into some recipes. I've heard that if you mix ground beef in with the ground venison, like half and half, do your meatloafs, your chili, your burgers, and that it can kind of, work your way slowly into eating venison. I've had venison backstrap before, and a little bit of a bison burger, or what was that kind of burger? I think it was, what was it that Ramon had? It was antelope burger. And I have to just get more into it, get more
you get hungry enough, you'll eat it.
So anyways, I want to incorporate some of that this fall into some of my videos recipe wise. So if you have some good venison recipes, you can feel free to share so that I can look ahead and be prepared.
I process my own deer.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
I shoot them, I gut them in the field, I hang them up, I dry age them a little bit, I skin them, I cut them apart. We make roast, burger, whatever out of it, get the back straps and the tenderloins.
And I've helped with all that. I've helped with grinding the meat and, vacuum sealing it, and helped, with all that. So
it's a lot.
I've even helped. A lot of work. I've even helped a little bit with the skinning. I tried it, but anyways.
We call it pulling the pajamas off.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what we're doing today. He's so excited because last year he actually was getting ready to get all geared up for hunting, and this accident happened, and his hunting buddies came and stayed at our house and hunted while he had his broken leg and the apparatus on his leg and all that. So I'm happy for him too this year that he gets to do that. So
it's gonna be awesome.
All right, we'll be back. All right, we are here at Northwoods Outlet. All kind of stuff. Looks like we're at the right place for hunting gear. This place has so much stuff. It's like a maze in here. There's craft supplies, pet supplies, Christmas stuff. We're trying to find the hunting stuff, but wow. Found the boots, and also we found Sasquatch. This, I don't know what this is. Is this a monkey or what is this? Oh my goodness, look at this. $350. Huh. I'm getting these coffee PJs. They're fleece and they are $7.99. Great for a cozy day, sitting and drinking my coffee. I think so. Well,
It's just a 13. I want to try.
okay, so it's got that little thing on there you were talking about. Cool. Now you got to be able to take them off on your own. So
got enough room.
the thing is, can you get it off? Awesome.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what you need. If you're looking for flannel, look at that. All the flannel you could want. Ed's got some goodies. All right, so we bought Ed some boots and some more stuff, and we are getting something to eat. We're at a little restaurant called Wheeler's in Standish, and we're gonna go in and check it out, see what we can find. We've been in here before actually, but it's been a while, so
It's the epitome of a greasy spoon restaurant.
yeah, I don't know what we're gonna find, so I'll let you know. So there's not very many options on this menu that I could get. I could get like a bunless burger or something like that. I just asked the waitress if I could get breakfast anytime, and she said, yeah, absolutely. So I'm getting a Philly cheesesteak omelet, and I'm having coffee. So I'm having breakfast. Ed's gonna be getting fish. So it is, I don't even know what time it is. It's like 6 o'clock. Yeah. And it's been a great day. I ended up getting breakfast at that restaurant for dinner. How many of you ever get breakfast for dinner? I know there are some people who will not eat breakfast for dinner, but I really enjoyed it. I had a Philly cheesesteak omelet. It was shaved ribeye, and it was really good. And then I asked them for some tomato slices, and the waitress came back to the table and said, would you like your tomato slices grilled a little bit? And I said, sure.
So fancy.
I know. It was really good. It was really good. So I really enjoyed it. So I think that we're going to just be done eating. It's already 6 o'clock. The sun's coming through over here. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe and give us the thumbs up. And we'll see you real soon. God bless.